Okay, well, interesting today, back to school time. President Clinton, the commercials went on the air, I think, today, unveiled his new public service announcements, which are urging parents to talk to their kids about violence. And they think these will do very well because they're airing them during pro wrestling. But yes, Columbine went back to high school yesterday. Today, the Jewish daycare center, which we had all the violence here last week, they went back, and they're saying the parents there are remarkably calm about the whole thing. In fact, one father today there demanded that the school change its locks. Turned out he was just complaining about the smoked salmon. I'm telling you, And speaking of violence and death, Texas today, listen to this, executed its 99th. They've killed 99 under George W. Bush, the compassionate conservative. Now, as I've always said, I'm pro-death. I'm all for killing. But people have said, you know, George, you're a compassionate conservative. You've killed 99 prisoners. That's an awful lot. He said, well, I realize that. But, you know, I got to fry him now in case that Y2K bug messes up my electric chair. Okay. Thank you very much. Let us meet our panel. He is the anchor of CNN Sports Illustrated Sports Tonight. He's also the host of More Than a Game, Fred Hickman. Fred. Hey, Fred.
Joe, how are you?
Nice to meet you. Have a seat right there. She's a fine actress and singer, and her new CD is Here Comes the Rain Again. Here comes Sheryl Lee Ralph. Hey. Hello, sexy. How are you?
Great, thank you.
He is the troublemaking host of the very popular Tom Green Show on MTV. Tom Green. Hey, Tom. How you doing?
Good.
And she's a fine actress and dancer and one of the stars of Teaching Mrs. Tingle, which opens this Friday, Lesley Ann Warren. Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. Please have a seat.
Wow.
Okay, well, let's talk about cocaine. And it wouldn't be my choice, but it's in the news because George W. Bush is now the official front runner because 8 farmers in Iowa say so.
But they paid to say that, Bill.
What's
they
it?
paid for the privilege of saying it.
They paid to say that, so he's the front runner, and now he has come under scrutiny because apparently this is the skeleton in his closet, that when he was younger, he did a bunch of blow. Well, that's what they're saying. The Daily News in New York asked all 12 candidates, did you ever do cocaine? 11 denied it outright. George W. Bush said, I'm not answering that question. And the question I have for you is, we have seen that a president now can be okay if he says, look, I smoked pot, I didn't inhale. He's okay if he had an adultery. Is doing cocaine in your past a slidable offense to become president?
Personally, I don't think so. I'm sorry, but personally, I don't think so. I think that if you're able to exercise those kinds of demons at some point in your life, everybody deserves a second chance, you know, to come back from something like that. So, yeah, I think that's okay.
So you think it was also a different culture, it was a different time. I mean, you know, it was a time when drugs were not so, you know,
demonized?
Yeah, I think so. And I think that, you know, I agree that people can go through big transformations in their life, you know.
But what about the public? What are they going to... I mean, you know, George W. Bush depends on his voters. They're probably angry old ladies who want the death penalty.
They love him.
Yeah, they do. But I'm saying, will they love him when they find out that he was a blow monkey?
The hard The hard part about that is that right now in this time, in this, wherever it is we are in the world, folks of his generation, they're the ones that are coming. It's true. Folks that are like 45, 50 years old who are coming into power, big power now to run the world, they come from a generation that did it all. There wasn't a whole lot that they left undone.
But it's still bad, though.
You know.
It's still bad to do cocaine.
Tom Green. green and you looked like such a normal man backstage. You looked like a man you could go to the prom with and have a good time.
No,
but you, my friend, spread on a manure, on a microphone, and put it in someone's face. That was a very bad thing to do.
But I mean, that's just poo-poo. That's just poo-poo. I mean, it's just poo-poo. But cocaine, that's really bad. You don't.
I see.
The president
you
should.
See, here it is. We're taking the raising it to another level.
Oh. I would vote for. I mean, the president could put poo and stuff if he wants, but.
But we're not talking. I mean, nobody thinks that he. I don't think anybody thinks that he's doing it now.
Right. No.
Or that he would do it as president.
He didn't even say that he did it. Really, he just didn't answer. Is that what it is?
Look what the public has done
probably
with
did it.
Clinton. I mean, look what they've, what they've chosen to forgive and forget.
But that's what I'm asking. Do you think the public thinks that this is no greater offense than adultery?
The poor public
I think
is.
the thing that Clinton did that hurt the public
the
was
lie.
not the fact. Yes,
the
exactly.
Stop it. I heard this all last year. I'm sick of it. It was stupid then. It's stupid now. I won't listen to it in 1999. I heard it in 1998. No.
But what I'm saying is, I have the greatest admiration for anybody who wants to run for the presidency, because you are going to have everything that you have ever possibly thought about doing dragged out in public.
But see, voters hate hypocrisy, I think, more than sin. Sure. That's why they didn't hold what Bill Clinton did against him.
That's why they impeached him.
Because they didn't impeach him. 12 stupid Southern congressmen impeached him. The people never impeached him. The people were for him with high ratings, and that's why he stayed in office. But
nobody asked me.
What's that?
Nobody asked me.
No, they asked
I wasn't for him.
Yes, I understand that you think Clinton is an evil man because he's anatomically correct.
No.
That's not what I'm saying.
We all get into a bad position because you guys seem to think that we dislike him. I don't dislike him at all. I don't like him, I don't dislike him, but I want to be able to respect my president. That's all I'm saying. The guy lied to me, and I can't respect him.
Okay.
So you would feel more comfortable if George Bush came out and said that, in fact, he had done drugs and he no longer is doing drugs. That would be comfortable for you?
I'm perfectly comfortable with that.
I agree with you.
Perfectly.
I'm the same way. I don't want to get him annoyed, but I don't like being lied to. So, yeah.
He wouldn't hit Cinderella, though, you know.
He didn't lie to me.
Now that's honest. You see, now they're talking about lying, and that's honest.
See?
I don't want to get him annoyed.
That's right.
I would never attack you. You're a big star. We have to take a break. We'll be right back.
Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher, brought to you by Oldsmobile.
Join us tomorrow for our hip-hop show when our guests will be Chuck D, Lil Kim, Russell Simmons, and David Mays.
All right, a correction first. We just got news. They have stayed that execution in Texas, so George Bush will not get number 99, but I'm sure he will get the record. Okay, let's talk about Miss America, because she was in the news yesterday. They have said that they're going to take away a lot of the talent portion, because apparently the ratings have gone down for the Miss America pageant at all pageants, probably because people nowadays can see women in bathing suits and less without having to sit through them opining about world peace and the environment.
Right.
And what?
They're going to take away the talent, take away the performance. So what? They should just parade around there and you should just look at them like stacks of meat?
Well, it is a beauty.
I mean, come on.
Yes, exactly.
But there
you
is
put it exactly.
Come on, Bill. You know that there is far more to beauty than what is just the obvious. I mean, you can have. I mean, there's something about them. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot. What?
You want
They're just snats and that's it.
You want to hear the singing too?
I want to see the talent.
You want to see the pretty.
I want to see the whole package
You want to
of
see,
the
you want to
woman
see the pretty.
that represents America.
You want to see pretty.
That's what I want to
pretty.
see.
Okay. But you want to
That's
hear.
what I wanna
But you
see.
want to hear the pretty voice too. The
And
pretty
if
singing.
she's an artist, I want to see the art.
Yeah.
If she's a sculptor, I want to see the sculpture.
Or she could-
I want to see what goes into making.
Hey, could I
think if
see
she's
something else?
Go
Really
ahead.
fast runner.
What? Now, Tom, you're surprisingly conservative about these issues.
Well,
You're against
I just think it's
cocaine
not just
and
about
for
being.
talent.
It's not just about being pretty, okay? It's about if you watch the show.
We agree. We agree.
Do you want to just sit there and watch the show? Do you just want to sit there and watch the show and look at a pretty girl?
Or
no, you want to see her sing.
I hate beauty pageants.
Sing song.
I hate
or
beauty
dance.
pageants. I hate beauty pageants.
And why not?
Okay.
Dancing.
And why not?
No.
All right.
I know.
So what?
I agree with you. I agree with you.
So we are together on that.
I agree
You
with you.
two
We're like that.
have agreed loudly for 2 minutes and said nothing. Now, we get your point.
Okay.
The other point is, it is a beauty pageant. And the word
pageants.
beauty means beauty. It's something other than talent. It is not a talent pageant. What is wrong with just judging someone on what we're there to judge them for?
I agree. It's aesthetic. The contest is aesthetic. I got to tell you.
Oh,
I
I'm
hate beauty
disappointed.
pageants.
Well,
I
that's
think
what I'm
they're-
saying. I've never watched a Miss America.
What do you mean
contest because I don't care.
I think they're dangerous for women. I think the
Dangerous?
Yeah, I do. I think they breed the kind of psychology that Jean Bonnet grew up in. I think
Right.
that they're. I mean, I think this is very. It's a very serious point of view, but I
Yeah.
really do believe that they are. Are you making fun of me?
No, me?
No,
They are
I'm interested.
antithetical. I think they're antithetical to everything that we hope to attain as people, and that's
So women shouldn't
I
be
think-
judged.
on beauty alone. I think it's a terrible.
And what about when they add the talent part? That's
Then
just,
I think it's perfectly all right.
Oh, okay.
I think
so you
then
think
you
that's just a red
You get to
herring?
hear the
Right,
singing
right.
then.
A lot of men have
Sorry.
sports.
You get to
a
hear
lot
the
of
singing.
men have sports, and they make an awful lot of money scholarship-wise
Yeah.
out of sports.
Right.
Some women, they don't have that many sports. Some women have their beauty and their talent, and there's an awful lot of money and an awful lot of women who end up going to college on those large scholarships. So they do have their place for those that use them wisely. Unlike those who just want to sit them up there, look at them like a piece of meat, and say, okay, judge them just as an ass. Forget about their brains.
But why don't you do?
eliminate
Why
the
don't you
don't
have
have-
a happy medium? Why don't you do both? Why don't you have?
Eliminate
If
the
you're going to have a
bathing suit
beauty contest,
aspect.
be beautiful. And if you're going to have a talent
Right.
contest,
There
have
is no brains in this contest
Oh,
to
so
begin
get
with.
rid of the bathing
These are-
suit and keep the talent. I like
Was the
that.
singing really
These
good
are-
there? Was the
keep
singing
the-
really good when they did the sing? I mean, was it really
When it
good
was
singing?
Vanessa Williams, yes, the singing
Oh,
was
yeah.
very good.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, she's
Right.
a good
Yeah,
singer.
and so
She's
was,
a good
so
singer.
was
too.
backstage.
Yeah.
See, we
But,
agree.
She's really pretty, but she's
I
also a
thought
really
he
good
was
singer.
normal
But
in
you
a
don't
weird
really
kind of
think-
way.
You don't really think there is any brains or talent involved.
There
I mean, these are
She is a good singer.
these are all 19-year-old girls
Well, they're
named
can-
Terry.
They're not all
who
19-year-olds.
people are watching jiggle while they cry, and the whole reason they have the
That's
pageant
exactly why
is
it's
that
dangerous.
married.
Jiggle while they cry.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point.
So basically,
mean-
when you watch the pageant, you want to
I don't, because you know what?
concentrate
I think beauty pageant girls are usually ugly anyway. They're not usually pretty girls.
Then you have
I
not
don't know
watched
what-
some of the pageants lately, because the past two Miss Universes have been some astounding
Miss
beautiful
Universe is
women.
different, yes.
Okay.
I'm talking about Miss America. They get, I don't know who judges those Miss America state pageants, but I'm telling you, those girls are not that pretty.
Miss Wyoming traditionally.
Miss
Wyoming traditionally. I don't know what it is, but you know. I'm just saying, you know.
Wow.
Miss Wyoming always looks bad. I don't know why.
But she's talented.
Well, she's not, but whatever gets his freak on. I love that he wants Wyoming. All right, we got to take a break.
Wow.
All right. Since we were arguing about this thing with beauty pageants, and you think it's bad for women, and it may be, let me ask you about this. There's a controversy in Wisconsin. There's a wrestler, a professional wrestler, the most popular thing in America right now, wrestling. Don't ask me why. He's called the wife beater. That's his name, because that's what the kind of names wrestlers take. There's the Hitman, the Snake. I don't know. Some people must know these names. I don't watch wrestling, and I don't watch pageants, okay? I watch only Masterpiece Theater and your show. So, okay. So What do you think? The guys, wrestlers are there. They're not real. Sorry, folks, if I've blown it for you. They're not real, and they're there to stir disdain among their audience.
Well, that's really disdainful,
Yeah,
and I
this
think
is
it's
beyond-
totally, it's
beyond
beyond
the-
that.
it's beyond disdain.
absolutely distasteful.
But the hitman kills people. Why is it worse than the hitman?
Well, not only that, you have guys walking around now, I don't know what their names are, but with like vampire teeth biting out people's throats and with the blood and all that. Yeah, it's a ridiculous pastime. You know, buy yourself a deck of cards and stay away from wrestling. That's what I'm saying.
But people love
But
wrestling.
you know what you talked about in the opening monologue in your joke about the children and watching, pro wrestling.
Right.
And that's the real. This is way too inflammatory.
You think wrestling
don't think
altogether should?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not a fan
it's-
either.
I'm not a fan.
Right.
It's not
Is
my
the-
deal.
is the wife-
But the
is the
wife
wi-
beater thing.
The
is
wife beater?
The wife beater.
The
Why-
wife beater.
Yeah, that's it.
B-A-T-E-R.
Is that guy married, that wrestler, or does he wrestle his?
Well,
Does he wrestle his wife? Is that what it is? Or?
no,
I'm not sure what the bit is.
No, Tom.
But you know, it's interesting.
Because that's
wrestling-
weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
But the sport of wrestling.
It's weird if he wrestles with his wife, Tom.
That's weird to wrestle your wife, if like as a professional
No,
or
Tom,
whatever.
he doesn't wrestle.
I don't think he does, Tom.
That's like a messed up relationship.
Yeah.
You're
it
right.
is.
You're right.
It is in reality.
We
if you're
agree
beating your
again.
wife, a very messed up
I like
relationship.
Tom's command of the facts. He wants to get everything
but
just
Just
I'm
right.
just
right.
saying, he has adopted this moniker as his wrestling name, the wife beater. And I'm
Yeah.
saying, why is that any worse than the hitman? A hitman is a guy
They're
who,
both the same.
but
they're
they
both the
don't
same.
protest the hitman. That's okay.
But
It's okay to be a
I
hitman.
think you can mix up the whole hit in Hitman, not necessarily as a hit from a gun, but it's the hit, the way they hit the dog
stop
on the floor
it.
and all
No,
of
but
that.
no.
But the wife
Stop
beater,
it.
you can't mix it up.
Stop.
The wife
Stop.
beater is a
Stop.
wife beater.
Stop
It's just unattractive.
lying.
It's not nice. It's not
A
nice.
hitman is a hitman.
It's not nice. It's not nice.
But it's preferable to a paid assassin.
Then a wife beater?
Yes.
Oh, which one do you like best?
I don't watch wrestling. I don't like wrestling. I'm just saying if you're going to have wrestling and you have names for it, I don't see why wife beater is somehow worse than hitman.
Do you honestly not
Assassination
see the
sucks
difference?
too.
I
you
don't
know.
see the
You're
difference.
right, and cocaine too.
And cocaine.
And
Wait a
cocaine is
second.
bad.
Wait.
Absolutely.
Cocaine
Cocaine
sucks.
is bad.
Cocaine
Okay.
sucks.
Yes.
All right. Shut up, you two. What is the difference? Because I honestly don't see why one is worse than the
Well,
other.
look, see.
Wait, let her finish
sorry.
this question.
I'm sure it's really because I'm a woman and because it's such a frightening, real issue, and because violence towards women is, I'm on the board of something called Victory Over Violence, and it's just it's a really
Because it's more possible. You're probably not going to get shot by a
probable.
hitman.
I mean, it's not
but-
just possible.
Okay.
It's very,
There you
it's.
go. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's quite all right. I'm sorry. I apologize. But the danger that we have is that when you go around and talk to kids, my business is sports. When you
Right.
talk to kids in my generation, we talked about Willie Mays, we talked about Ernie Banks, whoever it happened to be. Now kids are talking about the hitman,
Right.
the wife beater, all these other kinds of things. And I'm a believer that sooner or later, if you keep talking about something, you keep following something, that somebody's going to slip through the cracks and somebody's going to go a little too far and they're going to try to do it in real life.
The wife,
Then you gotta
When it's
the wife
that-
beater isn't a major wrestler, though. It's just like, he's not a big
He's
wrestler.
major enough. We're talking about him
Like kids
politically
don't think
incorrect.
that's
Yeah.
cool, but kids don't think that's cool. Like
How do you know that?
Wow, they're gonna identify that as being uncool, and they're not gonna.
Tom, you're the role model for kids. You're on MTV.
Yeah,
Kids are not beating their wives. They're smelling
On the
poo.
microphone.
You got to take a
it's about
commercial.
poo-poo.